Transparency increases credibility and accountability. For a lack of it often results in distrust and a deep sense of insecurity. How transparent is NNPC Limited? It'd be like saying that 1 week, one trouble for NNPC Limited these days. In the course of the week, after the federal government requested payment of proceeds from purchase of crude for local consumption directly to the Central Bank of Nigeria, the limited liability company on its own came out again recently to say that after a careful review, it can no longer complete the legal merger of NNPC Retail Limited and OVH Energy Limited within the expected time frame for the merger. At least that's fair enough. Now, petitions are flying and people are asking questions. Who is OVH Energy Marketing Limited? I beg, since you buy fuel for Nigeria, you don't hear of any filling station where they bear that name. Well, them say OVH Energy are operators of Owando filling station, which include a reception jetty with 240,000 metric tons monthly capacity, though, 8 liquefied petroleum gas plant, 3 low blending plant, 3 aviation depot, and 12 warehouses. The allegation be say NNPC paid a cash amounting to $325 million. That's 140 billion naira for the acquisition of Owando branded retail filling station managed by OVH. But some of the acquired assets are alleged not to belong fully to OVH. Them say OVH Energy only has about 94 filling stations and over 100 filling stations were leased. I beg, lawyers, I won't ask you now. Do you sell what you leased? Can you sell what you leased? Anyway, make they peel the yam small as it hot. Now the shwa inside the matter be say, Noel Oil Limited was registered and incorporated in Nigeria around February 2023. And within 8 months, they bought OVH Energy free of charge, as there are no documents to show that money exchanged hand for the sale of OVH within few weeks of that purchase. NNPC in October 2023 bought OVH Energy from Noel Oil for 140 billion. And the owners of Noel Oil also are alleged to be consultants to be NNPC. So the question now be say, Noel Oil bought OVH for free, and then NNPC bought it for 140 billion. The question, who valued the company? Now the answer, we see the wait since morning, we see the here. Just like the 2.4 billion illegal obligation when people they collect for CBN, until the CBN, new CBN governor, did a forensic audit. Now, instead of NNPC Limited running the business of OVH, now OVH, they run the business of NNPC Retail. As even Mr. Stockman, an expatriate and former executive officer of OVH Energy, emerged as the new managing director of NNPC Retail. Oh boy, things they happen for this country, sha. Even though the merger has not been completed, according to NNPC, OVH is still trading in their name, but already running NNPC Retail, while collecting product in the name of OVH and spending proceeds from that transaction to run their own operation while sidelining NNPC staff, saying the transaction had not been completed. Well, some people don't petition House of Representatives for the matter. But while they are waiting for investigation of the House Committee, I can tell you nothing will come out of the matter. As the House of Rep Committee will just collect their own share and move on. I have experienced these things. That's why, even though the NNPC is the only one importing PMS, that's fuel, and selling at 568 naira per litre in Lagos and 617 naira in Abuja per litre. Yet the marketers they sold to are selling at a margin of 15 naira, 17 naira, or even 19 naira in some cases, as nobody is asking questions. The cost of logistics cannot be more than 10 to 20 naira, except someone in NNPC, they share the profit with the marketers. Another question, why is it that since the time of Mekanti Barrow as GMD of NNPC till date, that Mele Kyari is at the end of affair, we can't account for how much we have spent so far in exploring oil in the Chad Basin? What is the value of our collective fund that have been expended therein, and what are the benefits and results? Are the financials in compliance with regulatory carbon energy policies in the country? Another question. Now that NNPC is a private entity whose resources are borrowed are not subject to the scrutiny of the National Assembly, Who is regulating NNPC? I will